Oh, hello. It has been a while since I've seen you last. It is me, just me, plus this stuff. So it's been a while since I talked to you guys last about math, but a few months, December. So it's time again for a manga haul. I just don't ever do anything else but manga hauls anymore, do I? So got a bit more than usual here to talk about. This year so far has actually been a really great year for manga. I've been finding a lot of new stuff and a lot of old stuff, getting back into old stuff, and yada yada. Some stuff I'm trying again that's great, some of it that's not. Let's start where we left off before. So last year, Kazuo Mez left us off with Cat Eyed Boy, the hardcover 1, and now I have Cat Eyed Boy hardcover 2, and it's finished. We actually already on to a new Umez work already in the States. So yeah, and I love the look of these volumes. If you look at them close together, I posted on my Instagram too, but the colors actually contrast each other. So you have this one's like the teal on with the red, the other one's like red with the teal. So it's kind of cool. I like how they did that. It has a very classic look to it. This volume, particularly, it wasn't as good as volume 1, but it was a good ending. Next up, let's talk about the next manga, which is the best ongoing shonen manga. I always mention it. Kaiju number 8, volume 9. So I was gonna say 10 or 8, but I kind of got locked in the middle there. This manga has been coming back with a vengeance. This volume was mad crazy. I'm so excited to see where they go with it. Just the upgrades and the abilities and the new things that are happening. Just stakes are coming and getting bigger. Again, by Viz. This is such a great manga. If you're not trying yet, I would heavily recommend you do. Next up, we have the continuation, finally, to the Kamen Rider Kuga manga. Waiting for volume 4 for quite a long time. It's been months. So there it is, 4. Titan manga. There's some controversy there with how they were doing their translating using computer or something, but I liked the manga regardless. I thought it was fine. Yeah, and this continues just to be just as good. I like how it's slowly building up. All right, so next up we have the continuation of Chainsaw Man. We got Chainsaw Man. Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14. Continues to be awesome. I love the relationship going on between Asa and Denji. It's very realistic. I haven't shipped any couples in a really long time. And next up was actually a surprise. I think somebody mentioned this in the video, and so I was like, well, I gotta get on that. So Dark Horse has been making these Lovecraft adaptation, or republishing them for a while, and it's been a long time since we got our last one, which was the Mountains of Madness. But we finally got The Shadow over Innsmouth. It's a nice thick book. This was really good, and I love that it's like we're getting more of this too. We're getting the Call of Cthulhu and Fall. This is really good. The suspense that builds up in this story is so great. I wish it paid off a little better at the end, but it was so good. Like, it was all worth it. I remember the Mountains of Madness being a very slow story, so it was good that this felt really fast. I got One Piece Volume 3, so continuing on with my One Piece story slowly. Alright, so here's a new manga. I haven't started any new manga this year. This is my first new manga of 2023. This is the Tree of Death, Yomosu Hegui. So Yomosu Hegui, there it is. This manga really intrigued me because the artwork was very, very intense, very good. It's very dark and grimacing. It definitely had those Berserk meets Lovecraftian vibes with the artwork in this style of story that this is. This is published by Seven Seas. Fire Punch 1 through 4. This is a 8-volume manga. I had actually bought it before, so let's see here. We have 1. I love these volumes. Reread it too. It's actually a lot better than I remember it being. It's good to binge read this manga if you're not quite. That's number. Got that mixed up, but that's okay. That's 4. This is 2. And yeah, so it was definitely better to binge it. I have 4 more volumes to go to complete it. Really good. I have the new Kazuome's manga that I've been mentioning. This one was surprisingly it was advertised by Viz to be a horror manga, but it's not a horror manga. So by Kazuome's we have My Name is Shingo. I have the hardcover volume 1. I believe there's gonna be 4 of these, maybe more. But yeah, it's a very nice commentary, a very nice historic commentary on factory work being done by computerized machinery. So back in the day when that started happening, and it's really interesting. I love the artwork on this volume. It's a lot more shiny and a lot more like nice looking versus other Kazuma's works, which kind of makes sense why it's not so horror. It has horror aspects, but it's not horror whatsoever. I do like that the story is more grounded, and you get to feel the characters a little bit more. You get to like live with the characters more, not just kind of get thrusted into new things left and right, which is a very nice breath of fresh air. And so the last manga that I had got in the last couple months was another manga that I gave another chance to, Fire Punch, mostly because I love Tatsuki Fujimoto. This one was because when I first bought the first volume, I just felt like I threw it away before I even gave it the real chance. It has horror aspects. That's what I loved about it. I love the action to it. It's by one of the co-creators or a helper creator to Chainsaw Man. So I decided to just go in full on, buy 4 volumes, read them all, and see what I felt about it. And that is Dan to Dan. We have 1 through 4. This manga, yeah. I don't know why I ever dropped it, but it's pretty good. I love the artwork they put in the back of these, the back sides of these volumes. It's very poppy and vibrant. It's that one too, and then this is my favorite one because it's got the alien ship and it's all kinds of colors. It kind of has that aliens from, or what's that movie called? Visitors from other. I forgot the movie what it's called, but yeah, Dan to Dan. Manga was definitely worth the retry. I feel like there are parts of it, especially with the slice of life stuff and the adding on love triangles, has been just really weird and not interesting as much. I like the zaniness of the first 2 volumes, and that one where they're in the school and there's aliens they have to fight, and then that haunted house one part 2. But overall, I just feel like it's just kind of slowing down. I'm gonna read 2 more volumes of it, see what I feel about it by that point, and hope to God that it will get better because I really don't want to drop it. I already have 4 volumes of it, so I mean, that's that. That's all the manga I got within those few months, beginning of this year. There it is. But yeah, guys, it's been a pretty crazy year so far for manga. I just bought my first book of the year, being Dune. I'm enjoying it so far, actually. I might give manga a bit of a break from this point on, but because I bought so much so far. I mean, I bought like a lot of manga, so of course, let me know what you've gotten this year so far, what manga you've gotten in the new year, what's your favorite manga you've bought or read this year so far, and I will see you in the next video whenever that video happens. So, see ya.